anything about these ghouls?
They are living in the nearby tunnels. They scare me. Why doesn't somebody do something?
It's only natural to be afraid of the unknown.
Perhaps you're right, but I prefer to keep my nightmares a fantasy and not test my luck with the real thing. Thank you very much.
But, ew.
Hey there. Those clothes are atrocious. You should stop by my shop, New Urban Apparel, and freshen up that look. Upgrade to fabulous.
Are you worried about these ghouls?
They were told they can't live here, but those zombies are too stupid to understand. They live in their own filth, squatting in the nearby metro tunnel. Security keeps shooting them, but they keep coming back.
I might be able to solve the problem.
You're certainly welcome to try, aren't you? Talk to Chief Gustavo.
I don't have anything to sell.
Bye-bye.
Hey there.
Restaurant.
Hey, you're new around here. I'm Margaret Primrose. I run the Cafe Beau Monde. Stop by sometime.
Those ghouls have you stressed out too?
Chief Gustavo assures us that he's increased the number of the security team and will kill any zombies on sight.
Say none.
Those ghouls got you scared too, huh?
I have to go.
Have a good one.
Good to see you.
New here? Pick
Hey,
any
who
table
I clicked
except
on?
the one in the corner. That's Mr. Tenpenny's stable. Nobody sits there. Except him, of course. Welcome to Cafe Beau Monde. Well, like I said, take a seat anywhere. Bon.
Well, well, what have we here? Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Susan Lancaster. Perhaps we can become better acquainted in the near future.
Oh, you don't sound that bad. You bet I like meeting new people.
Me too. Especially rich, fine young men. Listen, you look like you can handle yourself. You survived out there in the wasteland getting here, after all. You ever have to deal with ghouls?
I'm no stranger to violence.
You're exactly the kind of man we need around here. Chief Gustavo and his pack of goons aren't doing their job. Those ghouls keep coming back. Somebody's bound to get hurt sooner or later.
Those ghouls sure have people worked up, don't they?
Are you going to do something about the problem or not?
I'll take care of the ghouls, stop worrying about it.
You're something else. Not like these other losers.
What's it like living in a tower?
Beats living out there in the wasteland, trust me. See, I'm not like these other puffed-up fogies. I earned my way into privilege. I worked to get here.
To go?
Sure, see ya.
Everybody's stuck up. .
charmed, I'm sure.
You already sound like a dick.
Welcome to Boutique La Chic. I'm Lydia Montenegro, proprietor. Here you'll find only the best, with a price tag you can boast about to your friends.
Nice place you have here.
Your taste in shopping venue is impeccable. How may I assist you?
Are you afraid of the ghouls?
If they got in here, they'd get their filth over everything. You can smell them a mile away. I hope they come back and get killed by security.
Rude? Good luck.
Yeah, thanks.
There we go. Let's go deal with Tenpenny.
Watch your manners.
Shut up. Wellington.
You better not cause any more trouble.
Edgar. Dear, one has... Welcome to Tenpenny Tower. We are safe from the wasteland in here.
Fancy. Looks like he's partying all night. The lonely one. Oh, come on, I can't grab anything.
That's secure for a reason.
Oh, duh, it's called a safe.
Hello? Charm, I'm sure.
Welcome to Tenpenny Tower.
Morning.
Hello! Morning. Herbert Dashwood. Damn glad to meet you. Call me Daring. Everyone else does.
Sort of reminds me of Mick Dodge. Bet you had to earn that nickname.
Maybe you've heard the GNR radio play? The Adventures of Herbert Daring Dashwood? That's about me, you know. Based on my, earlier days. I even had a ghoul manservant. Let me ask you, you ever met a ghoul before?
Sure, I met some ghouls. They're just people trying to get by.
Ah, you've already learned some wisdom in your youth. Congratulations.
You mentioned something about GNR?
Haven't you ever heard the radio play? The Adventures of Herbert Daring Dashwood? That guy at the radio station put it together a few years ago. He did it in the style of those shows they had before the war. Came out pretty well. And it's all true. Rockopolis, Miss Chase, all of it. Of course, they do portray me as a bit of a chump. Argyle may have saved my hide more than once, but I had my moments. Ah, those were the days.
Tell me about Argyle?
Argyle was my manservant. Ah, but that's really just a fancy word for the guy who saves my sorry skin on a regular occasion. He was a ghoul, you see. Been around since before the war. We met when I stole his girlfriend back in '41. We'd been best friends ever since. We got separated a long time ago and never reunited. If you find Argyle out there somewhere, you be sure and tell me, okay?
Bet you know a thing or two about ghouls.
Some ghouls moved into the nearby metro tunnel. There's a bunch of the so-called feral ghouls in there, but a handful seem the sociable type. I've tried explaining to my fellow tenants that not all ghouls are monsters, but they don't seem to care. The intelligent ones should stay away from our trigger-happy protectors. If there are enough feral ones, though, they could overwhelm security.
Sure, whatever you say.
Don't care? You might one day.
Actually, I'm gonna see Tenpenny.
Charm,
Where is he
I'm
at?
sure.
Oh, there's an elevator here.
Mr. Tenpenny isn't taking callers.
I'm here to see Tenpenny. If you weren't so incompetent, you would know that.
Hold on there a minute. Oh, all right, I'll let you in, but if Tenpenny hollers because he isn't expecting you, you're dead.
Nice to see you. Carry on. Fancy that! A visitor! I seldom get visitors, which is a tiresome shame, because I'm usually relentlessly bored out of my right mind. All of these confounded people fluster about like I'm made of eggshells and about to fall to pieces at any moment. I'm surprised they even let you in. So, what do you think of my fine tower here? It's quite the jewel of the wasteland, isn't it? I dare say I'm quite proud of it myself.
Indeed. I'm extremely impressed.
Righto! When I saw this place jutting up out of the horizon, I knew what I had to do. I hired some muscle, and we got this place fixed up right quick. I had the great fortune to run into Mr. Burke, an absolute gem of a man. He certainly has a way of getting done what needs to get done, doesn't he? Then it was a matter of getting the right type of tenants with the right type of assets, and the rest is, as they say, history.
I've been wondering why blow up Megaton.
I complained offhand one day about how I thought that heap of metal on the horizon was a bit of an eyesore. Mr. Burke offered to take care of it. Burke is such an agreeable man, isn't he? I don't know how I got along without him. I practically don't have to think about things anymore. He takes care of everything. I seldom even have to ask. He's a real go-getter, that one. We need more men like him if we're going to rebuild the world.
You don't have a problem killing all those people?
Oh, no, I'm certainly rather sore about all of that, but certain sacrifices must be made. Besides, Burke assured me that bomb was quite unstable. I asked Burke to suggest they vacate. It was all a matter of time. Think of it as helping speed along the process of natural selection. Don't lose any sleep over it.
Yeah, I think I'm going to kill him. Tell me about yourself, Mr. Tenpenny.
Oh, it's impolite for a gentleman to talk about himself, but I'd hope this magnificent tower would speak volumes.
What the tower you have here?
Some might say Tenpenny Tower is my crowning achievement, but no, my dear boy, it is just the beginning. Righto, run along now.
Let's see what else we have here. I'm probably just gonna go back and kill the guy. What do we have here? Why does this guy got so many beds? Oh, one's Burke's, isn't that? All the same. Somebody drinks a lot of milk. I don't care, it's a magazine.
You watch yourself. You cause any more trouble, and you'll be dead. Mr. Tenpenny isn't taking callers. Fine, bye.
Still his key, huh? Or is that the key for that one?
Hello.
Hello. Tenpenny Tower is a wonderful place to live, isn't it?
You got something to say?
Okay,
I still got my eye on you.
Look, I remember doing this one way in the past, but I got the ghouls to move in peacefully
hello.
with everybody.
Hey.
It doesn't seem like I'm getting that option this time.
Hello.
Watch your manners.
I'm Michael Hawthorne. Who are you? And more importantly, should I care?
You're an a-hole. Nobody in particular.
Oh, fine. We'll have to share a drink sometime. I'm always in the Federalist Lounge. There's certainly plenty to drink about. Take those ghouls, for example. Don't suppose you know anything about dealing with their kind, do you?
Man, all these people are really hateful to ghouls. Know about enough about ghouls not to hate them.
Oh, I see. Well, I've never met one, so I wouldn't know. I just always thought. I guess I really don't know what I thought.
I don't suppose you know much about ghouls?
We haven't discussed this already? Apparently, there's a pack of zombies living in the tunnels. Gustavo says he has it under control. On the bright side, it's given me another reason to hit the drink.
Might be able to help with that problem.
Yeah? Talk to Gustavo. He may wish to employ your assistance.
Okay.
Cheers.
Ah, hello.
Let's go to that metro station, I guess.
Hey, I'm not here for your entertainment.
Okay, how do I get out? Ah. Okay.
I can't take it.
You said metro station, I don't see that anywhere.
Please.
I guess I gotta talk to that one guy.
Hello. You got something to say? Really? You? You're welcome to give it a try. But don't come crying to me when you get hurt. They've holed up in the nearby metro tunnels. They're living with packs of feral ghouls. Be careful. Roy seems damn close to turning zombie himself. I suppose you won't be doing this out of the kindness of your heart, hmm? How's 500 bottle caps sound? Payable upon termination of that damn ghoul, Roy Phillips, and all his followers. Well, maybe you're right. It was something I was going to have to do eventually anyway. How about another 200 caps? And here, you can take this rifle and ammo. But you better not screw this up. Roy Phillips and his gang are somewhere in Warrington Station metro tunnels. They've barred the main entrance. Try going through the train yard.
Okay.
It's dark in those tunnels.
Oh, there it is. I'll be right back. Gotta deal with something real quick. I'm back. I'm sorry about that. I'll take care of the dog. She's having some sort of problem. And just realized my character is naked. Much better. Man, that's a tanky. That's my number one.